Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Aaron Judge, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Andujar is off at first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 1 for 5. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Voit gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 4 for 14. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gary Sanchez will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The head-to-head with James Paxton, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 1-0. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count now at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Up and in for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Nunez on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here at 277, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Pierce moving to his left, and that's the third out. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Bradley Jr.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here comes another 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Devers on third. Bradley at second. Nunez at first. One gone. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Paxton comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Three and 1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-1.
2-1.
Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show, I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. 3-run home run down the line in right, number 23 for him thus far. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box now, Torres. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Paxton peers in. First pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
No strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. This is popped up. Andujar has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 3-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now here it comes. And he pops it up. Pierce on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, Jackie
ready with the first
Bradley.
pitch. Here it comes.
Jr.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
One ball, one strike to count. Bradley waits on the 1-1. 2-1. Called strike two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Two runs on two hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
No strike.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eduardo.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The second for one on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Paxton's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Duhar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This year against right-handed pitching, Sanchez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit to first. Pierce has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
No strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And he fouls this one off. Torres stands at first with one out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is popped up. Pierce is there, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Steve Pierce, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton, and it bangs off the monster. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The center fielder.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Adam Ottavino is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Devers at second with 2 down. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1, fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're down 3-2. Ryan Weber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Eighth inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Didi Gregorius would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. Chad
attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over,
Leading
and to
off
the plate,
for the
Eduardo
Red Sox,
Nunez. He's working
the
on a
second
1
baseman,
for 3 thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two and one now. Line to the right side. Judge is there. 2 down.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. The 1-0. As a slider waved at and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs at Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
In now, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, talk about two guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. Two guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
Zach Britton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front 4-3. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Barnes is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Torres. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Ryan Weber earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Matt Barnes records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.